The Grand Saga of Prophet Yusuf A.S. Today we shall learn about the saga that changed the course of human history. This is the story that Allah Himself described in the Holy Quran as Ahsanul Qasas, the best of stories. A journey that began with an innocent dream and led from a dark, deep well to the royal throne. It is a tale of brothers' envious conspiracies, the chains of slavery, the dark nights of prison, and then that moment when destiny takes a turn. This is the astonishing story of Prophet Yusuf A.S., where every twist refreshes one's faith. So, let us begin this unforgettable journey. Prophet Yusuf A.S. was born in Haran. His mother's name was Hazrat Rahil, and his father was Prophet Yaqub A.S. Hazrat Yaqub A.S. migrated from Haran to Canaan, where a long period of his life was spent. During the journey, Hazrat Yusuf's mother, Hazrat Rahil, passed away while giving birth to her second son, Hazrat Benyamin. Upon reaching Canaan, their aunt and stepmother Leah raised both brothers. Leah loved Yusuf A.S. and Benyamin more than her own children, so they would not feel the absence of their mother. When Hazrat Yusuf A.S. was 7 years old, he woke up one morning with a smiling face, went to his father and said, "Dear father, tonight I saw a very beautiful dream. I saw 11 stars, the sun and the moon prostrating before me." Hearing this, Hazrat Yaqub A.S. was very happy and said, "My dear son, your dream is true and a sign of your bright future. Your Lord will choose you and grant you the knowledge of interpreting dreams. He will complete His favors upon you and the family of Yaqub, just as He completed them before on your forefathers, Ibrahim A.S. and Ishaq A.S. Surely your sustainer is all-knowing and all-wise. But remember, do not tell this dream to your brothers. They might become envious of you and plot a conspiracy against you." Because the mother of Hazrat Yusuf A.S. and Benjamin had passed away, Hazrat Yaqub A.S. had an extraordinary love for them. Due to this fatherly love, jealousy grew in the hearts of the other brothers. They said, "Father, why do you not trust us regarding Yusuf? We are his well-wishers. Allow him to go to the forest with us tomorrow. We promise to protect him with our lives." Hazrat Yaqub A.S. sensed their dangerous intentions, but he couldn't explicitly say he feared them. He simply said, "Separation from Yusuf makes me extremely restless and sad." Eventually, the brothers decided to take him away and sell him into slavery. During this time, the brothers came to see what had happened to Yusuf. When they saw him with a caravan, they immediately claimed, "This is our slave who was lost." They threatened Yusuf A.S. that if he told the truth to the caravan, they would kill him. Compelled, Yusuf A.S. remained silent. The caravan people bought him for a mere 20 dirhams. The caravan reached Egypt, where Hazrat Yusuf A.S. was sold at a low price in the market. The Aziz of Egypt, Potiphar, bought him and told his wife, "This Canaanite youth seems very capable and noble. Take full care of him, perhaps he will be useful to us, or we may adopt him as a son." Thus, Yusuf A.S. gained a high status in the household and was eventually given authority over all affairs. As he grew into a handsome young man, anyone who saw him was captivated. Zulaikha, the wife of the Aziz, fell in love with his unparalleled beauty. One day, she closed all the doors of the palace and requested him to come to her. Hazrat Yusuf A.S., being from the lineage of prophethood, refused and ran toward the door. As she chased him, she pulled his shirt from behind, tearing it. At that very moment, the Aziz entered the palace. Zulaikha quickly turned the tables and accused Yusuf A.S. of misconduct. However, a small child in a cradle was given the power of speech by Allah and testified, "If the shirt is torn from the front, Yusuf is guilty. If it is torn from the back, Yusuf is truthful." When it was found torn from the back, the Aziz realized Yusuf's innocence but asked him to keep the matter quiet to avoid a scandal. The news of Zulaikha's infatuation spread among the women of Egypt. To prove her point, she invited them to a feast and gave each a knife and a fruit. When Yusuf AS walked into the room at her command, the women were so dazzled by his beauty that they accidentally cut their hands instead of the fruit, exclaiming, "This is not a human but a noble angel." Zulaikha then threatened Yusuf AS with imprisonment if he did not comply with her wishes. Prophet Yusuf AS prayed, "O Lord, prison is dearer to me than what they invite me to." Allah accepted his prayer and he was sent to prison. In prison, 2 of the king's courtiers were also jailed. Both saw dreams and asked Yusuf AS for interpretations. One saw himself pressing grapes for wine, and the other saw birds eating bread from a basket on his head. Yusuf AS used this opportunity to preach the oneness of Allah. He then interpreted the first would be released and serve the king again, while the second would be crucified. Both happened exactly as he said. Yusuf AS asked the one being released to mention him to the king, but the man forgot, and Yusuf AS remained in prison for several more years. One morning, the king of Egypt woke up troubled by a dream. 7 fat cows being eaten by 7 lean ones, and 7 green ears of corn, followed by 7 dry ones. None of the advisors could interpret it. The cupbearer then remembered Yusuf AS. He went to the prison, and Yusuf AS explained that there would be 7 years of abundance followed by 7 years of severe famine. He advised storing the surplus grain during the good years. The king was impressed and ordered Yusuf's release. However, Yusuf AS refused to leave until his innocence in the matter of the Egyptian women was proven. After an inquiry, the women in Zulaikha confessed the truth. Yusuf AS was released with honor and appointed as the Minister of Treasury and Food. During the famine, people from neighboring lands, including Canaan, came to Egypt for grain. Yusuf's brothers arrived, but they did not recognize him. Yusuf AS recognized them and, through a series of events involving his younger brother Benjamin, eventually revealed his identity. He forgave his brothers, saying, "There is no reproach upon you today." He gave them his shirt to take to their father. When the shirt was placed on Hazrat Yaqub's face, his lost eyesight was restored. The entire family of Hazrat Yaqub AS moved to Egypt. When they met Yusuf AS, they prostrated in gratitude, fulfilling the dream he had seen as a child. Regarding Zulaikha, it is narrated that after the death of her husband, she became poor and old. Yusuf AS saw her, prayed for her, and by Allah's will, her youth was restored and they were eventually married. Prophet Yusuf AS used his wisdom to save Egypt and its surroundings from a devastating famine while maintaining the highest standards of character.